Hey, it's Jabbo. Welcome to BrickTsar, your home for vintage Lego. And I'm here doing an actual regular old-fashioned BrickTsar video. We're going to do a haul. And you can trust me on this channel. You know why you can trust me? Because I won a contest. And the goal was to only buy Lego one day in January, which I did on January 1st. And it was whoever would last the longest between myself, Mardi Gras Man 23, Earl, and Brick Trains, Joey. Brick Trains was out right away. And then Earl made it to like the second to the last day of the month, or the last, it's like almost the end of the month. And he had an incredible deal that he found at Dirt Cheap, I think it was. I'll try to remember to put a link to his video. So as soon as he sent me the message that he was out, I was like, okay, I got all these shopping carts. I've got these things. And I wondered for myself, what would be the thing that would make me not make it to the end of the month? Well, I ended up placing 2 orders before the end of the month. So I didn't make it the end of January, but I still showed restraint because there were other things that I wanted to buy. Actually, I take it back. I think I placed 3 orders. There's eBay, Lego.com, and I think there was one Bricklink order that I placed. And then I went crazy on February 1st with a lot of orders on Bricklink. But I think this is from Romeoville, our favorite packing place. The brown box is from Romeoville, and this is from eBay. And so I had a lot of people that tempted me. Battery-powered bricks and brick trains. I don't know, intentional with battery-powered bricks. He always sends me links to things that he sees when he's looking for things that he likes. We got similar interests, but he sent me some links to stuff that I didn't buy. But brick trains, I think this is something. I could be wrong. By the time I open this, I could be wrong. But I think this is something Brick Trains sent me, and this was after Earl had already dropped out. But anyway, so we'll get to that. So I got a Ahsoka Tano. So one thing that this month has helped me to do is get a lot of things added to my Bricklink store. This is not something I'm adding to my Bricklink store, but I went ahead and built it because you remember the video I did a while back and I was missing some 1x1 blue plates. Well, I got that all fixed and the inventory corrected. And then I was picking an order the other day and I was missing one 1x1 blue plate, and I was like, how can I be missing one? I just got it fixed. So we must have made a mistake on an order, or maybe it got left in a bag. I don't know what happened. So this I've had this in my Brickheads collection, never built it, and I said, well, I know there will be an extra 1x1 plate. So I went ahead and opened it up and got one of the 1x1 blue plates out of here, put it in the Bricklink order. And then I said, well, I got it open. I might as well go ahead and build it. So we built Ahsoka. No, nothing special. Just, yeah. Sometimes sometimes I open sets in my collection, sealed sets in my collection, if I need to get parts for orders where I've made a mistake in the store, and especially if it's stuff that I'm keeping, I was going to build anyway. I can replace it with used parts, things like that. I've done that. I don't mind. I can usually find a good quality used part somewhere in the basement. And I don't want to find a used part and put that with somebody's order because almost always it's new parts. All right, so let's get to this. Oh, one thing I want to mention. So I was sick for a couple of days. I had a goal of doing the short form videos every day of the year. Fortunately for you, the viewer, I got sick. And that kind of ended the streak. I slept for like 2 days. I feel so much better. I needed the rest because I had, between work and other responsibilities and making YouTube videos, I'd kind of gotten to a point where I was not burned out. I was just worn down physically. So I ended up being susceptible to getting sick. So I got a cold. It wasn't COVID or anything like that. It's just like, I feel like it was a common cold, but I had no energy. And I actually went to work the first morning I went to work, and somebody's like, are you sick? And I'm like, yeah. And I just ended up going home and then going home sleeping basically for 2 days. So that kind of ended the streak of doing shorts, TikToks, Instagram Reels every day. So now I don't have that pressure doing one every day. I just do them whenever I can do them. So you don't have to worry about those being every day. But one of my, I think it was on Instagram, somebody sent me a DM asking a question about one of the reels. And I appreciate questions. In fact, I need to do a BrickTsar answer thing because you people ask questions all the time. And I didn't know the answer to the question when I looked at it, and it was somebody I didn't know. So it's one of those, like, if you don't know them, the message is hidden until you allow it. So I allowed the comment or the question on the DM. Didn't know the answer to it. I was sick. I didn't feel like replying because you're half groggy, and and I was like, well, I thought, well, maybe I'll check it later. And a lot of times I get messages, and then later I forget where they are. In fact, there's somebody I need to send some tan parts, and I can't find the message. I owe somebody some bricks, and I'm like, I can't find the message. And I'm getting old, and my memory's bad. But anyway, I ramble. So the person, like the next day, I go on Instagram and I get a notification and I look, and there's like, how rude to read, the message I get is, how rude to read someone's comment and not answer the question. And I was like, okay, you won't have to worry about that ever again from me, because I ain't reading none of your questions ever again. I'm like, I'm just one person, and I was like, I do a lot, and I try to make videos for people, and I try to answer people's questions. I've helped people figure out what a part is. I've done a lot of things to help people, that just because I want to do it. But call me rude for not answering your question in like 24-hour period, I think that's rude. So guess what? You don't have to worry about it. If I find you on YouTube or TikTok or whatever, I'll just block you there too. The thing was, I was too quick on blocking them, so I forgot who it was. So maybe you don't have to worry about me blocking you on YouTube. But yeah, come over and leave some snarky reply how BrickTsar is rude, and he blocked me on Instagram, and so I can block you and all your friends too. Yeah, that's when somebody's sick. Don't like attack them. So hopefully I'm not attacking you. Maybe he was having a bad day. Oh, look, this is what I got. So this is a vintage duck set. So I have the US version, I think, of this, which is a different. It has a 0 in the number. This one's different. The European version has the pull string with the brick. So I hope this is good. I think they said in the listing, this was from eBay. Oh look, it's got the little that opens like this. It said one of the bases was broken. Yeah, this one's broke. Hold on. Let's go for a walk. Welcome to the BrickTsar basement. It's very messy. So one thing I've not done since I've been making so many videos is clean the basement. So you're going to get to see the messy basement. So look at this. I just happen to know that this sitting under the shark is one of these these bases, Fabuland, Duplo. I mean, I'm thinking Fabuland. So I got one. Let's come back over here. This is BrickTsar Quality Job 37. Oh, look, this thing got all out of whack now. Let's come back down. This is behind the scenes and in the video. There is really no behind the scenes with BrickTsar. Good grief. I cannot get this camera to line up anymore. Oh well, it's not the same as it was, but we'll live with it. I'll come back over here. So yeah, so this was broken. Oh, you know what? This is actually, this says Duplo. This one says Lego. So on this, I know you can't see it, but inside the stud, this one says Lego. This one says Duplo. So I think this one is actually more modern than this one, if I'm guessing. And also, on the underside of this one, it has printing. It says 019 Duplo Lego. I can't read, enter Lego something. This one has like nothing on it. So I think This is actually the wrong vintage. But other than that, let's see. It's not broken. So here is the, this is the thing I wanted, the pull string with the 2x2 brick with the hole in it. And yeah, so this is the, is it the duck? Yes, the ducks. You got dog, I think that's a dog on that side, and that's a duck. I don't even know what that is. But yeah, I got that for this. So for some reason they didn't have that in the US version, I do believe. But now I'll probably have to look for one that's got the, not the Lego Duplo thing on the inside. All right, so the next thing I bought, this is from Lego Shop at Home. I also had somebody say they weren't happy that I was making shorts and all that other kind of stuff. And I actually understand that, and I feel the same. I'm not happy that I'm doing it either, but it's what I'm doing, so we'll live with it. All right, so this is Lego Shop at Home. So they have, so Lego really does not appreciate the Bionicle community, I think. I could be wrong with this. I've not watched anybody else that's done recent videos on Bionicle. But, you know, we had this promotion, so this is Romeoville. It's smashed, man. It never fails. Yeah, I don't know if you can see it, but the box is smashed right there. So, but Lego, they probably thought, oh, it's probably this Bionicle fan probably wanted it anyway. So it's like, we don't care if the box gets smashed because we don't care about Bionicle fans. Because what are we going to do? We're going to give them a Mixel for their special promotional set. And yeah, so I wanted to get this, not because I am a Bionicle fan, but because I'm a sucker for gifts with purchases. But yeah, tell me, if you're a Bionicle fan, are you happy with this? I mean, at least you got something that has the word Bionicle on it. And this to me, as being an outsider, not in the Bionicle community, although I do have a few Bionicle sets. I've actually done a few videos on Bionicle. I've teased Bionicle people because it's just, not because I don't like them, but just I teased myself. So that sounded bad. Anyway, yeah, I just feel like this isn't what the Bionicle fans would have wanted. And I think that's one of the things why Bionicle fans actually didn't like the 2015 version of Bionicle. Or what that last phase of Bionicle, they said it wasn't true to what the original Bionicle was. I don't know. So that was the free item. This also was free, but it's not free. It's a keychain. I went ahead and redeemed some of my points to get this keychain. Am I still sick? Lego System keychain. Wait. No matter which way I turn it, it's upside down. I got to do it this way. Now it's always right side up. It's upside down to you now. There. Now it's upside down. Anyway, that 950 points down the drain right there. I got the Series 24 minifigures. Hopefully I got a spaceman in here. And this was the item I bought to get the free Bionicle set. So these I don't think qualified for the $100 to get this, but this did. And I'm going to part this out. But I'm going to wait because I'm getting another one of these. Actually, I could probably go ahead and part it out. It is a 3-in-1. 3-in-1s generally don't have numbered bags, which makes them easier to part out. This one has 1,400 pieces. Has a lot of useful pieces because it is a castle. And I'm going to part 2 of these out, add to my Bricklink store. The Bricklink store, I've had a lot of sales lately. We talked about this on the A-Fool podcast. I I'm doing something. I got to order. Let me go over there to the Bricklink store. Right. We were talking about this, and this is, let's see, some box J4. Where's J4? It's over here. Let's park it down here. J4 is actually up here. Something that I've had in my stores since forever. So I got a whole bunch of these inserts from this. These all came from as I hit the microphone. These all came from the Lego Jedi. Was it Duel 2 set? That had Luke Skywalker, Imperial Soldier, and Stormtrooper. I parted those out and sold on eBay back in the early 2000s. I think this is from 2002. That set I got at KB Toys. And I don't like to throw things away, so I put these Lego Club things in the store. And it's interesting, in parting these out, I parted out 200 copies of that set. Not all of them had the same Lego Club thing. There's actually a different Lego Club in some of them. So I guess it depended on what year they were actually produced. Yeah, and some of the inventories were different too. Some of them had an extra lightsaber, some of them didn't. Some of them had a different number of extra trans orange, I think it was, or neon orange round plates. Yeah, and parting out a whole bunch. That's one of those things I discovered. Is like, these aren't all the same. So we're going to put these. So this is Brian. I mean, not Brian. I get Brick Barn. I get confused because there's Brick Barn and then there's a Brian's Brick Barn. This is the other. This is Brick Barn. Barn Bricks. Wait, is it Barn Bricks or Brick Barn? I think it's Brick Barn. Barn Bricks. It's Barn Bricks. Let me go over here and look. It's Barn Bricks. Barn Bricks, who has a Bricklink store. We talked about this on the April podcast. It's like, if you want to buy one of these and want me to sign it, I'll do that. It's funny, I got an order here from somebody that before the April thing podcast thing posted, they ordered 6 of these, and I hadn't sold one of these in like forever. So I'm going to sign this for Barn Bricks, Keith. And I'm not going to open it because it can open and fold out, I think, but I'm not going to do that. So I'm going to sign the front of it. You know what? This is, I don't know how this is going to turn out because this is a dark color. Oh, it's like I should use a different marker. I don't know if any of these other markers are still good. I had a whole bunch of different colors of Sharpies but I always end up using black and blue. And I bet you the other ones have all dried up. Well, here they are. I got all these other colors. I bet you they wouldn't. Here's yellow. I wonder if this yellow one's any good. I haven't used it in so long. Yeah. But I'm afraid that it, we're going to experiment. And if it doesn't turn out, I'll give you another one. I don't know what am I supposed to write BrickTsar on it or Jabbo? Let's do both. How about that? How about this thing does not leave you much space. Trying to figure this out. I want to go this way, but then it'll be sideways. Yeah. Let's do... Oh yeah, the yellow is not good. Oh, that did not turn out well. Hold on. So it shows up a little better on this one. I know this is dark over here. Let's do this I don't know what the best way to do this is. All right, I got this. Let's go like this. See if I can. That's what I'm going with. Since you were the guinea pig, I'm giving you all three of these. So thanks, Keith, and check out us. It's actually Dad Bod on YouTube, but he's got Barn Bricks is his Bricklink store, which is a pretty awesome store. And I want to thank you guys for watching. Thanks to channel members like Dad Bod who help support this channel by being having early access to stuff like this. It's probably more like torture being a member of the BrickTsar channel, but I appreciate the support, appreciate the feedback I get, and we will do a BrickTsar answer thingy question now that I'm a BrickTsar answer thingy question and answer video. Hopefully soon. I do have some bat questions, hashtag bat, the questions that people have left. But I'm gonna go pack this order. I got more orders. There's been so many orders placed that yeah, we're staying busy, which is a good thing. Anyway, see you guys.